Hello, 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 hello. Hi, welcome back to week 2 of September's bill tracking, cash stuffing with me, Samantha, the Budget Mum UK. Hi everyone, welcome back. Before we begin, I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for, oh my gosh, this week you guys, you've just subscribed. Messages has been so cute and so lovely, some sweet, really sweet messages that you guys keep sending me. You are such a good motivator. It's so lovely, honestly. I want to get right into this bill tracker because this week I have been fortunate enough to get 3 new students. So that means that this week for September, because they are starting next week, I've got an extra £150. Now, initially when I thought, I've got 1 new student, I might just put them into this 1 week, and then somebody else came. I think maybe because children have gone back to school, whatever it is, I don't know. But I haven't even done any advertising. People are just knocking on my door, which is great. But yeah, I've got an extra 150. So instead of putting it in just 1 week, I had 2 thoughts on this. I thought, well, I can either do my savings challenges and put it into that, or I can split it out over the weeks. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to split it out over the weeks and then assess each week as it comes to decide where it goes. Basically, it just does mean that it's going to be easier for me to do those savings challenges. So I've got 3 weeks left. So extra 150 means that they can get an extra £50 each week. So let's just grab this. Oh great, just put my nail varnish on that. Never mind. 20, 40 and 50 over here, and I'll put the other 100 away for stuffing next week. Ooh, this is always so nice. So you may or may not realise I have now got 2 of these lovely, gorgeous felt binders. The reason being was because when I was stuffing one, when I've been doing that, it's just, I'm hopeful that one set of envelopes are going to get really, really full, and it was already sort of quite laborious, keep moving all the extra envelopes. So I thought it'd be quite useful to have one for my sinking funds, one for my fluid envelopes that I'm using all the time. So the good news is, because that is one of the biggest messages that I keep getting, is where do I get these felt binders from? Now, I have seen them. Well, I originally ordered my first one from Amazon. Sometimes it was available, sometimes it wasn't. The price was always fluctuating. You can now get that on my Etsy store. So I'm put this on the Etsy store. I've also got these going on the Etsy store. So if you wanted the white bub marker and a personalised stamp, and this one has got my Budget Mum icon on. I don't know if you can tell from this. There we go. It's cute. Budget Mum. So you can either design your own logo, and I can do that for you, or a couple of examples of ones that I've also got on there. Loving this one. Champagne Lifestyle on a beer budget. And a budget doesn't restrict, it empowers you. So there's a couple of other designs that I've got on there. So you can order the little eraser and the whiteboard marker, and you can order the felt as well. So yeah, apologies for, I thought I had things on there and for whatever reason they hadn't gone live. I don't know what I've done, but they should be there now. So you can get those there. Right, so let's look at this. Straight in, here we go. Okay, so everything for my monthly bills has already been done. You'll see I have now moved those phones over to my whole month because I'm not entirely sure why I put it in the envelope to start with. But it's there, everything's already totted up. We know what my budget for each of those is. We've got the total. We've got how much I had for the month coming in, which is 1725. We subtracted A, I take away B, which was the full amount that I had for the month, take away those guaranteed direct debits, which left me with 920 for the month to share between my envelopes. So I divided that by 4, which gave me 230 each week. However, don't forget, I've now just got an extra £50. So my total that I'm going to start with is 280 this week. Yay! Okay, so let's have a look. I apologise in advance. I have been struggling to record all week because next door just basically demolishing the house and starting again. It's been horrendous to try and record, hence this is so late. I kind of hoped the rain would have put them off, so left it to the last minute to record, and it's made no difference. It's still banging away. So yes, makes working from home fun, honestly. Right, another new thing. I'm actually going to be giving away one of my binders and all of the envelopes that you can see here, like these actual envelopes physically, because I've created some new ones. Because, you know, I like playing. I've created new ones and I love them, so I thought, well, rather than, you know, waste not want not, I thought one of you guys might appreciate them. So basically, yeah, I'm going to be giving away a file, the envelopes, not with the contents. Disclaimer, there will be no money in them. This is mine. These, I'll be giving a board, a pen, and one of the, one of my little cash trackers. If you want it in pounds, euros, blank, or dollars, when I message you, if you get this, then just let me know. And one of the board rubbers, you can take one of my stamps with one of the cute little logos on, unless you particularly want the budget one. You may want that to remind you of me, I don't know. But basically, yeah, if you want to know how you can get that, I'm planning on filming another video, which should go up on Sunday, fingers crossed, and it'll tell you there about how you can get this, but absolutely nothing. I need somebody to take it off my hands, basically. But I digress. Right, yeah, we've got all of these. That's another reason why I've not actually, I've not put the hole punches in these, because I don't know whether the person who wins these will want them hole punched or just left loose, or whichever. I can sort it out for you. Or if you want to put it like with a 4-hole punch. Anyway. Clothing. Right, so last week I scrolled all over the back because I had this genius idea, and I just decided instead it looks a bit neater with this, because it was like, it's a bit of a mess. Okay, so I've already got £5 in there. I've not spent any so far, so it's still got the £5. Today's date is the 10th of the 9th. I'm going to put another 10 in there, which will give me a total of 15. Time with me. It's still building. It's got 45 in there. Yeah, I've got 45 in. I think I'm just going to put another 5 in there today, because this sounds really daft, but I've been so busy. My plan is to have a spa day at some point. I don't even know when I'm going to get that spa day. I've not put this on. 10. Down with me, 5. I don't know when I'm going to have it, so I'm just like, well, I'm not in a rush to keep filling up, because I've been working so hard on my Etsy shops, and just trying to set everything up, but I've been enjoying it as well. So that's kind of time with me, but it's free and I've been having fun. Yeah, so shopping, I spent £40 on the 7th, which means I've got £5 left. Not doing too bad on this at all. Just double checking my diary for next week, because if you remember I did sort of like an overview of what I've got coming up, so it helps me to plan. And yeah, so it's next week. I'm actually out to dinner one of the evenings, so that's from a different envelope. I think I'm going to stick with I'm going to stick with 45 and we'll see how we get on. I'm going to put another 45 in. That totals 50. Time with friends. So I am going on there. I'm supposed to be going out next week. I'm going to put another 10 in there because it's just dinner. We're not drinking. And you know what? If you can't get a nice meal for £30, I don't know. Oh, I had 20 in there. I don't know why. So I didn't. I don't know. I'm confusing myself now. Let's go back to 10. Pretend I put the 20 in because it was already 20 in. I don't know. Basically, I'm up to 30. That's all I need to know. I don't know why I'm putting in that. I put 30. Who knows? Travel. I've got £10 left in there. I have got to get over to see my friend on the train. Trains are ridiculously expensive at the moment. I do not know why. So I'm going to put another 10 in there actually. Because as well as the train, I might need something next week for travelling. Credit repayment. So instead of taking this out and just paying it, what I'm going to do, I was just going to show you as well actually, the cute bow rubber. I still had everything on there, didn't I? And most of them I've just sort of rubbed off. I left one on just so I could show you how a board rubber works. I'm sure you already know how a board rubber works. Quite a lot of people just tell you to use some like alcohol spray or something, but actually I find if you put a bit of elbow grease into it, it's usually absolutely fine anyway. I'll reuse it again and again. There we go. Yeah. So I'm just going to accrue this over the month, take it out at the end of the month and pay it when it's due, just so I think it's nice to see how much I'm actually getting in there. So let's put another 40 in there. I might make, you know, like a little challengey thing for this as well, so I can physically see it all coming off. You know, I think it's all well and good counting up and adding things in, but actually we could do like a subtraction one on this one, like this is the amount I started with and this is how much I've got to pay off. That's my plan for that. Okay, so let's see how much I put into those envelopes this week. 10 and 5 plus 45 plus 60, 120. So I start off with 280. I put 120 in there. Got 160 left for these envelopes, but also for my challenges. So let's have a look at where I'm going to put all this. Okay, so before I start stuffing these envelopes, I want to stuff my little challenges. Because I want to succeed, basically. So we're up to Christmas week 3. Again, these are now up on my Etsy shop. You can grab some of these. I'm going to get another £25. I'm going to stamp it this week with like a little smiley stamp. Yay, that's cute. It's a bit better than the drawn-on smile part of it. Let's get 25 in there. I can afford to do that quite easily this week now I've got that extra money. Always good, always good. Go. Yay. Put you to one side. People are like scratching my nail varnish. I've already done that there. So, and my new camera challenge, which is this one. I think I'm going to go in the big guns this week and do 30 because, well, because why not? Basically, because I can afford it this week. Because I've had a good week. I think that's the idea behind these challenges, is sometimes you can't afford to put a lot to one side, so just crack on and do the 5. When you've had a good week and you've got extra bonus money, then yeah, do this one. So I created a little slide bit in there. So we got 10th to the 9th, started with 20, I put another 30 in, I'm now up to 50. There we go. All right. So let's have a look at what I've got in here, because I've now just put 30, 55. So I'm going to take that off there. 160, 55. Put that on it. So I know over here now I've got 105 to play with. Right. I've just put leftover on my pot, as it were, which is down here. So. Yeah, let's open up this. My emergency. So we've got 20 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get 20 in my emergency, because in an ideal world this would be really, really full. In an ideal world where I have lots of money, it would be really full. It's not. So there we go. So let's put that 160 there so I don't forget. I've put 20. New car. Like, I really want to start growing this as well. Like, I'd love £1,000 in this. £1,000 would be a great deposit, but there we go. I'm going to put 10 in. Gifts can have 5. Nothing too exciting coming up. I know it is Mum's birthday in a couple of weeks, but as I mentioned on the last video, I've already paid for that. Yay! Let's give Holly 20. I forgot to do my total on my gifts as well. Oh, I'm not here. What am I doing? Half asleep. 60. Mm-hmm. 15. This is another 20. That, which means I'm going to do the same for Alex, because they did have a bit of a shy week last week. Shy. Look. Just wanted to get them even, I think, didn't I? So Holly and Alex have both got 20. School. I don't think anything too exciting is going on for school at the moment, so I'm just going to put 10, because that seems to be what I've got left. Great. And then miscellaneous can have 20 as well. Oh, I'm quite pleased with that now, because it's just nice having that extra money. Like, when you're not expecting it, get it stuffed, get it put away, get it somewhere useful instead of like I used to do, just waste it somewhere and not even notice where it had gone, to be honest. So let's just double check these numbers. 20, add 10, add 5, add 50, add another 20, 105 plus the 55 for my savings challenges. Oh gosh, I took it away. 105, add the 55, it should give me 160. Yes, so it's 105. So these two together gives me 160. So yeah, that's 2 challenges which I'm really getting stuck into. Oh, my last challenge, if you wanted to check out where I'm up to, is my little saving jars, which are doing well. I will turn the volume down for when I put this in because it can be quite loud for you. But let's just add up and I'll see how much is in each one. Okay, this one's now got £8.90 with all the shrapnel in, the coppers and silvers. This one said £28.05. It's not got 5p, and it's because I was fiddling with it before. I need to remove that 5p. I'll do a subtraction later. But it has got £28 in, which I think for what, 2 weeks worth of like saving, of just chucking whatever I've got left in my pocket is brilliant. So I'm feeling really positive, really happy, and I'm so glad I've started this journey, and I'm so glad that you guys are here supporting me and helping me and encouraging me. Really, it's just been an absolute blessing. Thank you so much for joining me. Look out for the video of the weekend. Please subscribe if you think that's your bag, and every time my numbers go up and subscribe, I'm always like, yay. You can't see my happy face, you see my happy hands though. Yeah, and then you'll see how you can get the felt binder with all the little bits and bobs as well. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a great saving week. Bye.